The basic plot of Stage Kiss is that a woman who's an actress who hasn't been on stage for a long time auditions for a play. And when she's cast in the play, and it's a 1930s drama, she discovers that the man playing her love interest is her old lover from 20 years ago. And they go through, in Act 1, the rehearsal process of rehearsing together and having to kiss on stage numerous times during the show. So the play really starts with the question of what is it like to have a job where you have to kiss strangers and make it look like it's someone you know, or kiss someone you know and make it look like it's a stranger.
Channing, I'm a married woman now.
The two actors playing the leads in it are ex-lovers in real life. And they come to the first day of rehearsal and haven't seen each other for 20 years, and they've each sort of moved on. Their relationship takes up where it had left off, even though the actress is married and the actor has a girlfriend.
Then why'd you leave?
Because it was impossible. Perhaps if I'd loved you less, everything would have been hunky-dory. I loved you too much.
I play a combination of roles, an actor who plays husband, and then I also play Harrison, who is the husband of the actress.
Well, they have a daughter who's 16, so... And given Harrison, my feeling is that they were married for some time before they actually had the child.
I can't betray him.
Over the last 10 years being in rehearsal and just watching actors kiss in rehearsal and on stage, I got to thinking, what a weird job that is. What a weird thing to come into rehearsal and have it be your job to kiss someone.
Kiss me back in time.
We have these wonderful, wonderful actors who are all totally game to just try whatever.
3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, yeah. 3.
I think try it this long, right? So in your moment. See what happens. I have to say, rehearsal is very funny.
What? The face. I did the face. God damn it! Did I?
You know, it's a little like, like this, but up close. Like...
I think it's a 5-count kiss. Or maybe a 3-count kiss. If that helps.
We have all of this experience and history of movies and theater and watching kind of dramatic kisses. So we've been talking about, like, maybe it's the kind where you grab each other's hair. And, we just try different things. The director in the play is also directing the kisses. I'm directing the kisses, and then the director in the play is directing the kisses in the play.
They seemed similar-ish.
I think I like the third one best.
I think I like the second.
Shall we move on to the next scene? The one where you tell your daughter you're dying?
The thing that I like about this role is that it takes a woman who is in her 40s and gives her sexual agency and intelligence and vulnerability and all of these things that we don't usually, as a woman in our 40s, get to play.
But don't tell me you've become conventional, darling. Kiss me. One last kiss. That's what I came for, isn't it?
Is the typical theater language that we have now to talk about intimacy any less real than the language they used to talk about intimacy on stage in the 30s? I think we have an idea that their language is more fake and our language is more real. But who's to say how people really talk when they're intimate with each other in front of a bunch of strangers?
You're as beautiful as the day I met you.
Am I?
The idea of someone you know so intimately, but you haven't seen in 20 years, and to behave as though it's someone who you were in love with long ago. And how does that work? Yes.
Are you guys having fun with the play within the play?
No. We're at the stage now where it's hard to do it because we're laughing so much.
You're as beautiful as the day I met you.
Am I?
Kevin is a young actor, and he's very ambitious. Come from an earnestness that doesn't actually read with the leading lady.
Okay. Wait a minute. I think maybe if I just if I show you, it's more like
Sarah Ruhl just does a wonderful job of putting this all together, and ultimately it's like this beautiful kind of terrifying actor's dream to watch and to ride the waves through this maze.
To hell with the past and the future.
It's a play about the theater, and it's a play about the delightfulness of the theater. You know, that you get everything. It's funny, it's totally surprising, it's gorgeous, and it's very smart. It defeats your expectations in certain ways. It takes twists you don't expect, and it's very, very moving. When you enter the experience of the characters and the fullness of their world, and so it's all of those things.